So about a month ago, maybe it was 6 weeks ago. There's no talk of Oasis, nothing.
Nothing in the ethers, mind
really?
you.
She puts it out there that she's willing to go airtight with the Gallagher brothers that everybody knows and the other one who not everybody knows.
Right.
So she's willing to give herself all three inputs, and she's like, I'll do that.
Oh,
if
wow.
you guys, and then all of a sudden, I don't see her for a few weeks. And then during that period, they're like, guess what? There's new Oasis shows.
Yeah.
And I was like, hey, where have you been?
It just kind of came
You
together,
wanna-
mate. That's what happens when you go to Manchester. I may have dipped out a bit, love.
Yeah.
But now I'm waiting for them to come to America. That's the next. I don't know what how I'm going
Right.
to top the
Yeah, I don't know how you're going to top
airtight.
the threesome.
Yeah.
But let's
yeah.
just
I
say
mean,
you're
the Sealant,
welcome.
that was a bold
Hey,
choice,
you guys
by
have
the
been
way.
in a band for a long time.
Oh,
Have you
my
ever
God.
gone 9 deep in someone?
Hell yes. You have. And some maggots.
Honest, well, hold on, let me
called?
see. Let me do the math.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I can't talk about it. All I can say, this was before the interwebs.
Yeah, of
so
course.
it can't ruin my life.
It's
Let's
a
put it
different
that
time.
way. Yes,
It's a
exactly.
different era. Not everybody had their
love
fucking
this.
phone out.
Dude, like, let's just say, like, there's some crazy shit.
Yeah,
but
of course.
Of course,
Yeah.
that's why you
I mean,
become
we
a
were-
rock
well,
star.
That's why you become a fucking-
Exactly. You know,
bang chicks.
I have very strong opinions about a lot of that shit.
It's like,
And
what's your name?
Amen.
Oh, I'm
Thank
just kidding. I don't
you.
want to hear your name.
It's like, it was just a different scene, man.
Yeah.
You know, and people don't realize that. It's like watching a movie from the 60s. It's like watching a Bond film and then judging it based on modern
Yeah.
principles.
Yes. Of
It
course.
doesn't fucking work that
No.
way,
It's
man.
true.
Like,
Yeah.
you cannot do that with someone in that age. You know, it is an absolutely different fucking ball game.
Different.
It's true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, what's going on with Perry Farrell and Dave Navarro?
That was my wife waking me up and going, "Have you seen this shit?"
Yeah.
And I was like,
Yeah, dude.
no. It's sad, man, because I know both of them.
Sure.
And Dave Navarro is one of the sweetest souls on the planet. Perry also is very sweet, man. Like, has never been anything but fucking kind to me. And seeing that, I don't know what's happening there. And I don't want to make assumptions because I don't want it
Sure.
to get fucking blown
course.
out. It looks it could be chemical, it could be behavioral, it could be because they've known each other for fucking
Yes.
40 years, man. There's so many myths about their relationship. Who fucking knows what that would be at this point, you know?
Right.
So I just hope he's okay. I hope Dave's okay. I mean, I reached out to him to see if he was it's my phone.
it's yours?
This
Okay.
shit. Yeah, I was vibrating.
Okay.
Stop. There. Okay.
You texted Dave.
I texted Dave to see how he was doing. He hit me back. He was like, he's cool, you know. But
Poor buddy. He
but
is a
obviously he doesn't
gentle.
want to say anything because right now they're just trying to figure out what the fuck they're gonna do.
They
you know?
canceled.
Yeah.
That's such a bummer. I wanted to see that
Yeah.
tour so bad.
I've been waiting to see the original 4 for me and
Yeah.
Clown actually. Clown's a massive Jane's Addiction fan, dude.
Oh,
like
Jane's
he studied that shit like the Zapruder film and like
Really?
came to me just like, dude, Taylor, you don't even fucking know. Like, it's crazy.
But don't you
yeah.
feel like they're so underrated? I feel like
100%.
Why the fuck weren't? I think they're considered one of the great, especially coming from Los Angeles. They were like an LA band, and I
Yeah.
got to fucking watch that growing up, and then I got to see them at the first Lollapalooza when I was high on acid.
Right. Yeah. I was there.
Oh, you were
Yeah,
Irvine
yeah.
Meadows, bro.
Yep.
And I was like, why? His voice is like from another realm, and they're so.
He's one of the
talented.
most. There's no way to recreate his voice.
No.
And the people who try, it sounds like they're going to kill themselves. You know,
Yeah.
like there's
Yeah.
like it's so high up there, but it was so perfect. I compared Nothing Shocking with Appetite for Destruction. To
Okay.
me, it is
Same time?
one of the it's just one of
Right.
those examples of like a perfect album.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because you can put that album on and just start it and never skip
Press
anything.
play.
Like
You're just
even
good.
Thank You Boys is fucking wonderful to listen to. You know, it's just a great album. You know,
Damn.
yeah, I hope they're okay. You know, and knowing how interband relationships can be, that's fucking tough, dude. Especially for a band that's been around that long, dude.
Yeah, because like, I mean, end of the day, there's no telling what it is.
Right.
But you understand that those dynamics can shift and change and be
Yeah.
challenging, and who knows what the story is.
I mean,
right
I
now.
know bands that have been around for 5 years that have that shit happen. You know, like it's just, you just never know. When you spend that much time on the road with people and you go from the highest of highs to the lowest of lows and everything in between, shit's going to get personal. And you just never know what's going to happen on any given day. Sid and I, who was one of my best friends, is my brother, I almost killed him one night. When we were recording Disaster Pieces at I want to say it was London Arena, but I might be wrong. And he did exactly what we told him not to do. And I was so fucking pissed. I was also hammered, so that didn't fucking help anything. He came back, and there's a clip online, and it's so taken out of context. We all had, most of us had body cameras. So what he would do is he would go out into the middle of the audience when we would do the sit down part during Spit It Out. And we told him not to do it this time because we didn't want people to steal those cameras. And he did. And they did. And he didn't understand why we were mad. And he comes back and he goes, I'm fucking livid. I'm just like, ugh. And he goes, dude, you got to tell them to give the fucking camera back. And I just whipped around on him. I was just like, shut your fucking. It's one of the most evil moments of my life. And I just didn't give a shit. Yeah. And to this day, I feel bad about it. Like, and it's a very real moment that's out there for everybody to see. And taken out of context, it's so fucking horrible, you know?
Right. But also, don't forget
that
all of us have those moments.
Exactly.
They're just not always captured.
Right. Yeah.
For people to see. And some people don't admit that they have those moments.
Yeah. I mean, when he blew himself up recently, because he's Sid, I FaceTimed him and he was in the ER. Like he had and I was just like, but he was also one of the first people to call me after my spinal surgery. So like, that's how close we are. Like we go from
to, so it's your real brother.
Exactly, dude. Yeah. And anybody who's been in a fucking family knows how that is.
Of course.
Man. So.
Now, what about Dave Grohl? What's up with his baby mama shit?
Oh.
Dude, I'm so let me tell you something, bro.
Sorry.
Here's my take.
No,
let me just say that. I will say this, okay? Like, apropos of this earlier discussion of like, you guys are fucking rock stars. You're knocking shit over.
Right.
Old bitches be falling and spraining their ankles. but she knows, hey, that's fucking Slipknot over there, honey. Right. You better be careful. So I feel like this whole, I'm just a nice guy. I'm a nice guy. Like, bitch, no, you're not. You're a rock star.
Right.
And you fucking impregnate bitches, fine. Because that's what they do. That's what they've been doing for the 70s, the 80s. Like, why come out with a statement announcing it to everybody? And secondly, why are you busting nuts in your side piece, bro?
All valid questions, Christina.
Well, I'm glad you brought that up.
Yeah. I'm sure
I was hoping it would come up.
Get a vasectomy.
It's, fuck, dude. It's so messy. Yeah. Like, just 100% messy. And
you do know Dave Grohl?
I do know Dave Grohl.
So?
He is one of the nicest people on the planet. And
heard it many times.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes.
What's that? What was it? Mistakes were made, Christina. I mean, and I don't listen. I'll tell you exactly why they put out a press release.
Yeah,
because
I'm so confused.
Because he wanted to get ahead of it. He wanted to get ahead of it because he knew that if he didn't say something, somebody else was going to say something. Because I mean, I don't think we even know who the baby mama is, right?
Not yet. By the time this comes out.
But I can guarantee you, as soon as she finds out that he may or may not be a part of everything, she was going to say something. And it's called controlling the narrative. So he got ahead of it. And, you know, I will say this. Obviously, it's very irresponsible. And I know there are a lot of disappointed fans out there because of the image that he has developed, you know. But I have to remind people that we're not perfect, you know. He was one of the last people to really have that image. You know, because you can't really think of anyone else. I mean, well, Bill Cosby was the last guy, and look the fuck happened there. You know,
talking about
pudding pops and bottles, drink this,
nap,
yeah,
real quick.
fucking holy shit.
But that's what I'm saying. I think Look, I just resent the, like, I'm a good guy, but then you're not. It just be,
Well, here's
hold
the
on,
thing.
everybody.
Here's the thing.
Press pause.
That-
Tom's putting on chapstick. Everybody stop.
Here we go. This is
Do we
that's
have a
elaborate
chapstick
right there. I mean,
cam for
that is
this?
that took a long time.
He has to
I
open his mouth.
appreciate that I was here.
He can't do
Thank
his
you,
mouth
Corey.
shut.
I was trying to break up
silly.
the seriousness of the dialogue.
Well, we're talking
listen.
about. Okay, go ahead.
This happening, and I'm going to say something very controversial.
I love it.
This happening does not mean he's not a nice person, because I happen to know him as a person. It means he's got fucking issues and he fucked up.
Yes, of course.
He's not perfect. It is going to be very difficult for his family.
Oh, that's the part that kills me. Kids,
Yeah,
girls.
it's, and I'm not going to make any assumptions about why or how it happened, because obviously, I mean, I'm sober, but at the same time, I've gone through my own shit,
And I also think everyone has valid points, but the good person, bad person thing is not just black and white.
Right. That's exactly it.
People are generally
right.
It exist in the gray area. Of
Did
like
he do something horrible?
Yeah.
Yes.
But it shouldn't.
yeah.
The only thing that defines
Exactly.
a person is,
If that's the one thing that defines him, then what the fuck are we doing here?
I know, but only if you present yourself
Is it-
as a certain thing. And it's like, dude, don't then.
I
That's
get
what I'm
what
saying.
you're
Like,
saying.
you and
Here's the- I
I
know.
never pretend
Here's
to
the
be
thing. I
know.
normal people.
Here's the thing. It's disappointing. It's disappointing.
I think I'm just mad at my dad.
it's fair, Corey. She's mad.
I mean, yeah. I mean, let's go there. I mean, what did this bring
sorry,
up
I
for
mean,
you?
I have chapstick
I
in
think
my
it did.
mouth.
I think it brought up my dad, like my hatred for my dad being a
Right.
piece of shit. And like those guys are just a type. And I really wish society would just be accepting of the piece of shit type instead of being like, you should get married and have kids. Like, no. This guy does his thing.
You are mad at your dad, though.
Of course I am.
No, I'm saying I think all this is
Of
channeling.
course it is, Tom.
You're really not mad at Dave at all.
No, I don't care about Dave Grohl.
You're just,
But it's like the gays. It's just like the gays.
just like the gays. I
Let the
agree.
gays be the gays, and then they don't marry women.
Yeah,
and ruin
release
their
the gays.
lives.
Right, yeah.
Release the gays.
Really?
just be
Release
gay.
the
And if you
gays.
want to dump clips and have other kids, then just do it with, don't tie a knot first.
Don't
right?
tie a knot. Don't ruin people's lives.
Ooh, hey Jeans, did you enjoy that highlight? Why don't you have one more click of fun around here? I don't know. Click here or here. Try it out. Have more fun. Why don't you subscribe? That way, every time a video drops, you can be notified. You can send it to your grandmother. You're not going to want to miss a moment of denim, okay? Try it out.